Good morning, everyone. I hope you are doing well today. I'm Taffany, and I have been sitting out front, well, not out front, but here in my back garden, just relaxing. It's early in the morning with no plans of doing anything. I am definitely not prepared to be on camera, but I thought I would take a few minutes to show you the little bit of progress I've made. I chose to take on tasks where I didn't have to do any major bending and stuff like that. For the most part, I could just kind of stand up and and take care of things because I'm still feeling kind of jet lagged and tired. So I didn't want to take on anything heavy duty, but let me just kind of show you what I have gotten done so far. Okay guys, so I am starting here at the beginning of the garden near the entrance to the garden from the gate or from our back door. And the first thing I did do was deadhead this echinacea. Let's move this leaf here so you can see that I deadheaded that. So hopefully we'll get some more blooms. I'm trying to see where my tika is. She's hiding back here. You know, you got to keep a close eye on her because she likes to find spaces in the fence to squeeze through. All right, let's pick up where we left off. So I deadheaded the echinacea. I pruned down the lantana, as you can see, so it is not covering up the ligustrum tree. So the goal is that this tree, which will get about 6 to 10 feet tall, just depending on how you choose to prune it and everything, it will stand up above everything with the lantana at its base. There's a lot of air traffic. So anyway, we've got the lantana pruned. We've got the echinacea deadheaded. Coming here, I got some of these weeds coming up here up, but the main focus was pruning the salvia there, and this one, which almost looks like it's gone. We'll see what happens. And this gara was all over the walkway, so I pruned it back. This is probably not the best place for it, but you live and learn. And then the columnar ligustrums, this one specifically had a branch coming over into the walkway, so I cut that off. And the landscapers did take care of some of the edging. We'll get to where the excess grass is growing in there. There was a lot of it here. I did get that. As I come here, I got a lot of this here. I was going to prune the columnar ligustrums back here, but I think I'm going to let them go just a little bit more and to thicken up, and then I'll prune them so those spaces kind of in the middle that are bare will fill out. But this one had a big branch, if you remember from the last videos when we were looking, that was really in, far into the walk area here. So I pruned that one. That's that right there. And that is what I've gotten done so far. I did get some bird food into the bird feeder. The yard was full of birds before I left. It's been kind of empty of birds, but I do have some of that hot bird food mix. And I am noticing all of this staining and peeling on the bird feeder, but the camera is still working, so we'll see how it holds up. Like I said, I was told that there's a lot of rain while I was gone. I did get some of the stuff up there so that I could get into the area with the bird feeder. And while we're over here, I wanted to show you this branch with all of these oranges. Look at that. I can't wait to taste these. So anyway, that is just a quick look at what I have done. There's a ton of things to do. I haven't touched much of anything, but I figured while I was sitting outside, I'd get up and I would show you what I did do. I definitely need to get to this and prune this down. I don't have to do any bending for that. I can just prune off the top part. But I just noticed while we were walking, the bloom for this hibiscus. That's so neat. I'm loving that. And I love these flowers that my husband Chris chose. It's so pretty. And the other thing that I find so pretty in the morning, I've noticed the last couple of days since I've been back, is how the sun kind of glistens off of that grass. Look at that from a distance. It's just so pretty. And as we walk in here to get a little closer, look at how the water just glistens off of that. The sprinklers go in the morning and that just looks so pretty. I can't wait to get some kind of statue in the middle to be standing up amidst all of that. But all of the Torrenia has really done great here. I really have to get out and start picking some spinach. And I've decided that I am going to go ahead and pull up the sun patience there, because if it's not going to be even, then I just am going to pull it up and it will allow more sun to get there and I can get something more low growing. But taking a look at the walk area, even though we lost a lot of the scaevola, we have to refill that back in. But it's so green and pretty with color popping up here and there. And the fluffy ends of the purple fountain grass, I just love that. So pretty. So anyway, guys, that is the work that I did get done yesterday and a little bit this morning. I am the kind of person that likes to just kind of work off camera sometimes, because my garden is for me to enjoy, and so I don't want everything to be, you know, where I'm filming. I just want to get out and enjoy and relax, and so that's what I did. And like I said, for the most part, I chose the easy work, the work that requires me to mostly stand and I don't have to be bending over and all that. So that is what I did, and this is so pretty. I love it. Even looking down this new pathway bed, I love that. All right, guys, so that's a quick look at everything that I did. All right, guys, I want to thank you for this quick little look at some of the work I've already started. Like I said, I had no intentions of being on camera. I'm not dressed for it, but I did want to share with you what I have started doing. So anyway, guys, you enjoy your weekend and get out in your garden, do something you love, whatever it is, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.